Look into the mirror. Do you see a man who is whole, or a man whose energy is fragmented and scattered by the constant demands of the modern world? Do you feel that gnawing ache, the dull residue of wasted potential? The pervasive sense that you are meant for something exponentially greater than this ordinary existence? If you feel the truth of that question deep in your gut, then this message is for you. Hold on, before we unlock the real power of semen retention, hit that subscribe button and join our Telegram channel, link in description. We drop daily wisdom, success tools, and energy secrets only shared there. Don't watch from the sidelines, become part of the movement. Have you ever truly contemplated the miracle of a diamond? It begins as nothing more than a simple piece of raw carbon, a dark, unremarkable substance. But then, it is buried deep underground. It endures unimaginable darkness, unrelenting pressure, and incandescent heat, forges of fire and resistance that would shatter almost anything else. Yet, the carbon holds firm. It refuses to break. And through that monumental endurance, it transforms not into something brittle, but into the hardest, most brilliant, and most valuable substance on Earth. It becomes unbreakable. Now, internalize that image. You are that carbon. Your spirit, your essence, your potential, all raw and waiting. And the choice to conserve your vital, life-giving energy is the pressure, the fire, and the heat that will transform you into the diamond you were always destined to be. This is not a metaphor for fleeting gain. It is the alchemic crucible of true self. Every single day you choose to retain, you are casting a definitive no to the siren song of instant gratification and a resounding yes to the divine process of transformation. You are refusing to let the most powerful, creative force within you dissipate into the digital void. Instead, you are gathering that raw power, redirecting it inward, and beginning the profound process of crystallization. Your mind, currently cluttered and chaotic, will begin to sharpen like a polished facet. Your focus, once easily distracted, will condense into a laser-like beam of intent. Your very presence, the silent language you speak when you enter a room, will deepen, taking on an unmistakable weight and gravity. The discomfort you feel now, the urges that try to crack your resolve, are not punishment. They are the creation fires forging your character. Most men chase the light. The diamond man chooses the fire. He chooses the grind, the struggle, the harder path, because he understands that the strength he seeks must be forged, not found. Are you ready to step into that forge and become that unbreakable light? The ordinary man craves ease. He seeks the path of least resistance, believing comfort leads to greatness. The diamond man knows that comfort is the enemy of creation, and resistance is the architect of character. He welcomes the pressure, knowing that every single fiber of his being is being purified in the process. Your urges are not weaknesses. They are the flames of the forge. They are testing the structural integrity of your will. Every time you redirect that powerful current, you are refining yourself, allowing your spirit to harden not into arrogance, but into unshakable purpose. You are being purified, layer by layer. The discipline required to maintain this vow becomes your polish. The patience demanded by the long, silent journey becomes your shine, and the absolute self-control demonstrated day after day becomes your brilliance. The world will not understand the silent war you are fighting, but they will eventually see the outcome. They will sense the difference in your aura. The moment you walk into a space, the shift is immediate, palpable, and irresistible. You will notice that you speak less, yet your words carry a profound weight and conviction. You no longer need to seek validation, because your very energy demands a deep, silent respect from all who encounter it. Look again into your own eyes. Do you see the clarity? Do you see the fire of intention that no fleeting pleasure or external distraction can possibly extinguish? That is the sign of a man who has preserved his essence and chosen rarity over the common. He ceases to be ordinary. He becomes valuable. He becomes unbreakable. He becomes the very definition of a diamond, pure, strong, and eternal, standing tall against the forces that seek to wear him down. Remember, a diamond does not anxiously compare itself to lesser stones. It does not seek approval or measure its journey by the progress of others. It simply is. Your purpose is not to compete, but to exist in a state of self-contained, magnificent sovereignty. The pressure you feel, the intensity of the struggle, is not a punishment handed down by fate. It is the prerequisite for creation. You are being shaped into something truly extraordinary, something that transcends the limitations of flesh and the fragility of ego. When the world tries to tempt you back into the cycle of waste and consumption, recall the image of that carbon. Had it succumbed to the temptation to escape the heat early, it would have remained worthless dust. But by enduring, by staying still, by trusting the unseen process, it became timeless. Each passing day of retention is an act of compression, consolidating your raw, volatile energy into pure, unadulterated brilliance. You are an alchemist, transforming the base metal of lust into the gold of ambition. You convert chaos into crystalline clarity. You turn fleeting, external desire into an internal, unwavering destiny. This is the sacred work of the soul. Keep holding that line. Keep building that core strength. Keep allowing that inner light to glow from within. Let your self-control become your crown, worn with quiet dignity. Let your inner fire continuously forge a character that is resilient beyond measure. Let your purity shine like a diamond's light cutting through the darkest night. Because one day, the pressure will ease, and the world will finally see what you have become. They won't understand the solitude, the quiet victories, or the inner struggle. They will only see the glow. They will see the undeniable radiance of a man who held his power, faced his inner darkness without flinching, and emerged unbreakable. The diamond and the man of mastery share the same fundamental secret. They are both born through pressure, patience, and purpose. You are not designed for a common existence. You are meant to shine with a light that inspires awe. This inner balance achieved through conservation is the root of sovereignty. You become your own anchor, no longer tossed and battered by the emotional storms of the world. You develop the capacity to witness your emotions, the anger, the anxiety, the fleeting joy, without being dominated by them. This is true freedom. This emotional equilibrium creates a profound, serene climate around you. It's a silent, magnetic force that draws stable, authentic connections, because stability is the rarest commodity in a chaotic world. The stability you cultivate offers an invitation to trust. The feminine spirit, which thrives in polarity, is drawn to the unshakable stillness of your presence, allowing her the freedom to soften and flourish. You are no longer chasing the external. You are radiating the internal. The energy you save ceases to be volatile and becomes a dense, spiritual asset. A subtle radiance, often referred to as oasis. This spiritual vitality begins to manifest in the physical realm. A sharpened mind, a penetrating gaze, an unmistakable vibrancy in your skin, and a voice that speaks with quiet authority. The man who embodies this divine polarity is grounded in his body, yet liberated from his lesser addictions. This unique balance makes his appeal irresistible not because he tries, but because he simply is. Your magnetic signature is a frequency, and the law of resonance dictates that you will attract only that which vibrates on the same level as your highest self. Chaos repels. Clarity attracts. This inner richness means your attention becomes sacred. When you offer it, it is exceptional. When you withhold it, you become mysterious. Your energy always holds value. The ultimate measure is not what you gain, but what you no longer tolerate. The Diamond Man's aura filters out the drama, the neediness, and the superficiality that once clung to his orbit. He is not immune to hardship, but his struggles are conscious and purposeful. His energy is no longer scattered in 1,000 directions. It is focused towards singular, massive goals. This focus transforms your desires into a powerful, laser-like beam of intent. This laser is what carves your destiny out of the rough stone of potential. The most profound realization of this journey is that you become a mirror to the souls of those you encounter. Your clear, unadulterated presence reflects their own potential back to them. Your silent strength awakens their forgotten divinity. You stir the parts of them that yearn to be seen, loved, and set free. This is the deepest, most spiritual form of attraction. You no longer need to seduce. You simply need to be fully present, holding space without possessiveness, which creates the divine paradox of feeling free, yet irresistibly drawn. In your quiet intensity, they see themselves more clearly. In your silence, they hear the echo of their own highest thoughts. They feel safe enough to explore the depths they previously avoided. This emotional integrity is the foundation of true intimacy. You don't fall apart under pressure, and you don't project your chaos onto others. You are emotionally free. This freedom allows you to fully experience emotion, the pain, the joy, the fear, and then channel that raw energy into creation, instead of letting it dominate you. This resilience cannot be learned from a book. It is forged in solitude, in the quiet battles against your own inner demons. It is the victory over impulse that grants you eternal strength. The ability to transmute the primal sexual force is the alchemist's greatest skill. You redirect that powerful life force upward, nourishing the mind, intuition, and creative spirit. This energy is magnetic because it is elevated, not repressed. It is a radiating force of vitality and power that invigorates all who are near it, without ever depleting them. Your movements become imbued with intention. Your voice gains depth and authority. Your gaze becomes penetrating. This level of bodily mastery is exceptional and utterly captivating. Unconsciously, others trust this divine order you embody. They feel safe, protected and free to express themselves, resting in the stability of your focused, unshakable energy. This inner light is earned through purity, determination, and inner work. It cannot be faked, borrowed, or bought. It is the signature of a soul that has chosen depth over distraction. As this divine energy grows, so too does the need for sacred protection. You must practice discernment, learning to say no to anything that compromises your inner sanctuary. Every interaction is a test. Will you waste your energy on fleeting vanity, or will you remain grounded in your purpose, prioritizing meaning over impulse? The man of mastery becomes selective about his media, his habits, and the people he allows into his space. Discernment is not rejection. It is the highest form of self-respect. Your energy is your most precious resource. Use it wisely. Base your life on values, not desires. The ultimate test remains. Can you be magnetic without being arrogant? Desirable without being distracted? Can you channel this divine power while retaining your humility and clarity? When this balance is achieved, your presence becomes irresistible, not only to those seeking connection, but to the entire universe. Your transformation is complete. If this video gave you real value, tap the thanks button. Your support helps me keep creating deeper content like this. Every thanks is a spark that keeps this mission alive. Your support means more than you know. The world sees the man who shines like a diamond, but only you know the price paid in solitude, discipline, and fire. That is the profound, beautiful secret of the unbreakable man.